This is what you get for crashing a wedding. Alright, let's freaking do it. I mean, she's got a freaking mace. Or flail. More specifically, a flail. See, I like how she did the whole, like, Disney Channel, let me pull out the wand and trace the shape. And I was like, oh, she's like a magical girl. Nope. Then here comes the flail. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna hit her with... maybe not right away. Maybe I will do this. Yeah, I think I will. Gonna hit her with that. I'm going to do Team Spirit. Kel, use Flex. Hero, you just keep doing you. Oh, you know what, Hero, you know what you can do? Use these jacks. And... oh, you know, I could have Hero use Poetry Book. So then I don't have to make her sad. Let's see here. Because Power Hit ignores defense and then reduces. Okay, so that's going to reduce it enough on its own. Okay, so you can actually use... Omori, you just attack. You do an opening attack and we'll see what kind of, how much health we're dealing with. You use Team Spirit. You use Flex. And then you, Hero, you use a Poetry Book on Omori and make that boy sad. We're gonna save energy. Ow, okay. 14 damage. Not the end of the world. And yeah, okay. Off of one hit from Omori, that wasn't a crit? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do... look at her. Look at the face of true evil. We're gonna power hit. And then, yeah, you can use running gun, dude. Hero, use Jax. 343. Whoa. 190. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was a crit too. Oh my gosh. It's pointless, you fools. You cannot dampen my positive energy. Sweet Ho can no longer become sad or angry. Oh, so she becomes... her whole thing is happy with, I think Space Boyfriend was becoming angry. But that's totally fine. Because Omori's just gonna keep stabbing you with a freaking steak knife. And then this works, because this does extra damage to happy foes. So there you go. Use Flex. Can she be massaged out of it? That's a question. It says she can't become sad or angry, but can she? 168, not bad. 350. Oh, it was a moving attack and it was a crit. You dare raise your fists against me, fools! You should be groveling on your knees. Oh, just slaps here right in the face. Can't you get out of it? Had no effect. Nope. Some people, she's vibing too hard. She believes in herself too much. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do now I'm gonna bust out the stair. You know, maybe not. I think I'm just gonna keep, yeah, I'll just keep stabbing for now. Anger? For a present? That's weird. Make Kel even happier. Oh, 350. Holy crud. Oh. My beauty and my grace is boundless and everlasting. It's a shame you won't be able to enjoy it for much longer. Oh, no, she's ecstatic. Oh, can she become manic? Because that would suit her. That would suit her a lot. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of damage. Ow. Oh, crit, but well, yeah, that makes sense if she's critting. Okay, alright. Now we're gonna hit her with the stare. You keep using Mood Wrecker because it's just solid. Kel, you use Flex, and Hero, you hit Kel with that fast food. Oh wait, no, Omori and Kel are doing more because the energy's high. I see you are still standing. Cockroaches are resilient, I suppose. Yep, she's manic. Okay. Yep. 3 damage. Only 3 damage off crit? Oh. Why? I guess Omori's defense is up. Weird. Only doing 3 damage? That was a little suspicious. Oh, the energy's up, so all of Omori's stats have gone up like even more. Oh boy. I think this next round is going to... I'm afraid of how much damage Kel's going to do. Let's do snack time on everybody. Oh. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah, okay. No. Is this what they call defeat? I cannot accept this. I will not accept this. You're all nothing but a bunch of lowly peasants. Oh, nope, she is defeated. Wow. We were pumping out some nasty damage. Kel got to 513 damage on run and gun. Because he was ecstatic, and the energy was high, so his speed was even higher than that. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot of experience, jeez. Comeback, interesting. Wonder what comeback is. Got an achievement for that called Oh Ho 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 Ho. So, how could this be? You're all nothing. How dare you defy me? Throw them in the dungeon. Guards. It's over, sweetheart. The wedding is cancelled. No, I cannot accept this. Just leave me alone. Is it Space Boyfriend? It is. I kind of feel bad because it's like, I mean, this girl was like in a complete delusion, right? And the way she treats people is bad, and nothing that was happening here is good. Like, she was kind of just enslaving an entire race of people. You know, no, actually, this is probably fine. Yeah, I think actually, now that I actually say everything she was doing out loud, it's kind of us crashing the wedding is kind of least bit. But from just a solely what was happening here sort of thing, it's kind of like there's a bunch of random people she doesn't even know just came in and ruined her day for no reason. But also, she's kind of terrible, so I don't know. Oh, my sweetheart, I'm so relieved that I made it in time. You must stop this madness at once. Captain Spaceboy? Oh. You idiot. I thought I told you to never show your face in front of me again. What exactly happened between you two? Oh, sweetheart, my sweet jelly-filled donut. Please look into your heart and give me another chance. I should not have kept you waiting all those days. You... Oh, was sitting in the front. Wait, what the... Are they about to get married? You... What are you doing? I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. Oh. Marry me, sweetheart. Right here on this very stage. Oh, my. This is all so sudden. How romantic. Oh, boy. You're freaking made for each other. Criminy. Sproutwell Mike, I order you to marry us immediately. Yes, at once, my liege. Gather here today, yeah. Oh, forget the formalities, Mike. True love cannot wait. Yes, my princess. Ahem. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you sweetheart and space husband. And space husband now, okay. You may now kiss the bride. Ha, okay. Don't want to get, oh, let's get a little steamy in here, you know. Want to keep that E rating. Let us travel the universe together and leave all this behind. Yes, my husband. I will go anywhere as long as it is with you. Is that all the reconciliation you needed, really? You didn't, like, I don't know, need to dive a little deeper into it? Like why you guys actually broke up? Let us take my leave, sweetheart. My sweetheart. We have been apart for much too long. Come, my ship awaits. Yes, of course, my dear. But first, there was one last thing I must do. Hand me the button. We won't need all this anymore. Is she gonna destroy her castle? Because somebody, I remember one of the Sprout Moles said, no, not one of the Sprout Moles, one of the other people one of the guests was like, when did, I don't even remember when this castle got here. Oh, criminy. Oh, that's kind of a big empty void. I'm ready now, dear. The freaking music. Some good 60s slow jam. Slow dance music. Kind of reminds me of Shannon and the Clams a bit. So much for a happy ending. Yeah, just for the record, gang. Marriage, if your relationship isn't good, then if you're having problems in your relationship, marriage isn't a solution. If you're having problems, being married is not going to fix them. Also, don't let people pressure you into getting married. If you have doubt about getting married, that's a big commitment. A lot of things that come with that. Also, don't feel like you have to be married to spend any large amount of time or anything with somebody. You don't gotta be married to spend the rest of your life with somebody if that's what you want to do, you know? It's like kind of just like a formality. I mean, like, there's reasons, like there's benefits to doing it. Being husband and wife, there are things you can there are legal ways you two can interact with each other and like sign off on things like that. But otherwise, like, it's not mandatory. Also, always sign a prenup. I don't care how much you're in love with somebody, you sign a prenup. What's yours is yours. What's hers is hers, or his, or theirs, or otherwise. You can spend the rest of your lives together, and that's great. That's awesome for you. But the prenup allows you, so if things do go bad and you do get a divorce, then you don't have to spend go through all the horrible legal trouble trying to get things out of each other. Trying to figure out how to split things down the middle and who's going to own what, who's going to touch what. No, don't freaking do that. What's yours is yours. What's theirs is theirs. You'll leave it at that. So if you do split up, then boom, you can just be done with it. It's still going to take time. It's the process still. But you'll be done with it faster, and it'll be much less painless, and you may not absolutely hate each other at the end of it. Anyways, so much for happy ending. I don't think that's going to end well at all. No, absolutely not. Yeah. I guess this is a complete waste of time. Your bond with your friends became stronger. Everyone's follow-up moves improved. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Is it the hole? Yeah, it's the hole. It's just a big hole. What's the matter, Omori? Is there something wrong? Oh. I love Sweetheart. That's good for you, Pessy. So much so that I have acquired tickets to the most prestigious Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts event. And although I was unable to obtain ultra rare impossible to attain front row ticket, my reputable salesman has assured me that my ticket will still seat me in a prime location. He has also assured me that the event will start very soon, so I have been waiting here in line for many, many hours. I wonder if we should tell him. I am sure that at any moment the event will begin and I will be guided to my seat by none other than Sweetheart herself. Now, as I am the truest Sweetheart fan, I could not even think of coming to the event without my most precious thing. Take a look at my beautiful... What is this? It's... missing? No. My most precious thing. I will not be able to attend my dream event without it. This is... I don't like this. You four. Since you are undoubtedly lesser Sweetheart fans, I must ask you to find my precious thing and return it to me. You'll know it when you see it. You'll know it when you see it. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. It's a long way down. Do you want to jump? We're coming, Basil. Oh, we're all falling now. I'm still Omori. Dang, I'm almost level 30. Egret Orchid. Language of flowers, it symbolizes the phrase, "My thoughts will follow you into your dreams." Right. Wasn't that sitting on Mary's grave? One by one, they fell asleep on the car ride home. It was a long day at the beach, after all, and everyone was exhausted. It was the first to nod off, then the rest. As the sun set over the freeway, head accidentally drops onto shoulder. The sudden jolt wakes him, but he doesn't dare open his eyes. He pretends to be asleep and steadies his breathing. He listens to the sound of the road. He feels the soft sun resting on his skin and the slight tinge of pain on his nose from tomorrow's sunburn. He is happy. Very, very happy. And he makes a vow to himself that no matter what, he will remember this moment forever. It was a hot summer day, and all could think of was why couldn't they do this tomorrow? The backyard was a mess. Planks of wood were strewn about the area. Paint stains blotched the grass thanks to the work. All day, watched lug planks of wood back and forth from his dad's pickup truck. He watched hammer his fingers over and over and made note that over an hour had passed since had climbed down from her ladder. I will just be their moral support, thought, as he sat sleepily in the shade of his favorite tree. Of course, he knew this wouldn't be the case. Soon his friends will be asking for his help, and he won't be able to refuse. The tree house is for everyone, so it's only fair that everyone puts in some work into it. Knows this and agrees, but reluctantly. He slides up and wobbles his way to the mess. He knows he should put his fair share. It just had to be the hottest day of summer. I'm imagining, well, because there's the orchids everywhere, which means my thoughts will follow you into your dreams. I'm imagining the single square is supposed to be sunny, I would imagine. Also can't sprint in here, which I think is interesting. Mountains of books forgotten through time. The keepers of this library have long since passed. I don't know if you can tell, but there's there's two red eyes sitting in this bookshelf. It's kind of hard to tell who's who because it's purposely blanking out the names. I feel like Sunny is is like whose perspective this is. So like it's, although it is it is from a third person point of view. So saying he, and he'll remember this, and he knows this, and he knows that, so it could be somebody else, but these seem like it would be, I mean, we're in Sunny's headspace, so it seems like this would be his thoughts and his memories. A puddle of juice sinks into the carpet. Hovering above it is none other than holding an open juice box. He looks around at his friends, who are all wearing the same face of disappointment. He lets out a guilty chuckle. In what seems like less than a second, disappears out the front door. A tiny black kitten makes her way through the stain, leaving sloppy wet tracks all across the carpet. Face turns red and yells but is already gone. Hands some wet paper towels. It looks like they're the only adults here. Okay, that was Mary and Hero, sure. It looks like they're the only adults here. Mary hands Hero a paper towel, or vice versa. And if they don't clean this up soon, the carpet is going to stain. They'll have to deal with later. Gotta be Kel, right? Oh, is that Omori? I mean, well... I don't know. Oh. That was Mary. I already read this one, right? Couldn't they just... well, yeah. This year was lucky enough to get assigned to a desk next to the small window. Every day during class, would gaze listlessly through the opening, at the shadows of the trees and the clouds creeping overhead. His mind drifted elsewhere, into his own world, his own stories, his own adventures. It's extremely relatable. My head is, I'm very scatterbrained all the time. It's hard for me to focus on stuff. This has got to be Sunny. He had a habit of doing this. It was easy for him to get lost. Today was the same as any other. Stared vacantly out the small window as the clouds passed one by one. Suddenly, a hand playfully slaps his back, snapping him out of his reverie. Looks away from the opening. Smiles. He motions that class is over, and that it's finally time for lunch. It's pizza day today, and they need to bolt to the cafeteria before it's all gone. His stomach growls. He looks at the small window one last time. He would have to continue his adventure another day. Yeah, I was always coming up with stories, and I doodled a lot of stuff too. I came up with this one thing that I thought was sick. It was like heavily inspired by like the opening of Kingdom Hearts 2. Of just like, oh, weird things are happening to some dude in his town. But it was like really crude drawings. It was like, literally, it was a blob named Blobby, and a Starman named Starry, and a blob that had fire arms and legs called, you guessed it, Fire-E. Not joking. It was very... You know, I like to think I've gotten a lot more creative overall with my stories and my characters. But yeah, I mean, I would just make up stories and draw stuff on them all day, every day. Create entire worlds, and I thought it was super cool. I still kind of think they're super cool, but... It's sunset. A strange statue watches over the hidden lake. It might have meant something significant in the past, but time has made its engravings illegible. Either way, it doesn't matter to the company visiting it today. They're only here to use it as a diving board. The brothers take turns jumping off the statue, so Hero and Kel. Hero jumps first, then Kel, then Hero again, then Kel again. The brothers gleefully urge, I'm assuming that's gotta be Sunny. Yeah, I think it's one thing to kind of like not... It's not as many letters that to spell out sunny, but gleefully urge to join them, and after careful thought, warily agrees. Shuffles up to the statue and looks down at the moving water. He can hear his heartbeat. His ears begin to ring. His legs feel as if they would give out at any time. He tries to focus on his breathing. He feels something crawling on his shoulder, and his eyes fly open to meet with those of a black spider. In an instant, loses all sense and hurls himself into the lake. Water fills his nose. He exerts his limbs, but the water is stronger. He's too weak, too helpless. Well, that is what he believes. Shuts his eyes and waits for the brothers to save him. That explains the triple phobia of spiders, heights, and water. Large bodies of water. That is, I did not think they were all, the origin of all those fears was going to be one moment. But yeah, I mean, associating all that stuff, that moment of just like terror and feeling like you can't do anything, you can't get yourself out of it, that makes sense. Oh, don't want to forget this. I needed that. 6 keys left. Oh, maybe that's the way to go, actually. Yep, I was right. Yep, it's definitely welcome to Black Space. Is the right side the way to go, or is this left side the way to go? You find a book of interest. Read an excerpt. Everyone is over again today. The special occasion is Saturday morning. From 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., a group of 6 friends eat a delicious homemade breakfast and watch TV together. It's the most enjoyable part of every week. Looks at the clock. 8 a.m. 2 hours left. He would be able to watch with everyone else until 10 a.m. when his tutor arrives. Grimaces. What he thought would be a rewarding hobby has been nothing more than a nuisance. Instead of watching the shows with the rest of his friends, he'll be the only one to miss out. If only he could watch the last hour with everyone else. If only he didn't have to play the violin. Something opened. But not this. This is something else. Look into the hole, yeah. No, I don't trust it. Don't forget, it's in the toy box. What? Oh. Wait, what was the other way? There was a beam of light on the other side. It said something opened. Maybe it was the bookshelf? I don't remember the lines coming off of it before. I could be wrong though. I wonder what was the other. I didn't think the direction of the key would be the correct way to go. Guess that was my bad. I'm maybe getting maybe. Oh, since it was a key I didn't need, maybe that's like that's mandatory, perhaps. And I should have looked at the other way. Although, I'm curious what it was. I'll have to look it up and see if it would be worth. That would be a big reset. Well, I saved right before the fight with Sweetheart. Well, anyways. Only one thing to do. Although, let me just do my due diligence. No, I don't think... Wait, what? Oh. I am glad that I checked. That was different. I'm super glad I checked. I didn't see that before. That was a new thing. And it freaking gave me chills, criminy. Alright. Oh boy. I've learned that you can actually choose to do nothing. And these whole sequences of being out and hanging out with Kel and all that stuff with Aubrey and Basil in the other day, none of that would have happened. You can skip all of that, and I don't know If that affects anything, I don't know if it matters, but boy, that would feel awful. Let's open this door. And we're back.